how many times you've been wanting to start your channel for years? It's 2023. It's about to be 2024. Like, what you waiting on? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Christelle. I hope you're doing well. I don't even have 500 subscribers yet, but that's not gonna stop me. When I get advice from somebody who has 200,000 subscribers, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like, I'm inspired, but a part of me is like, whoa, like, is this really realistic? And so I wanted to give y'all the real beginner's guide on how to start and grow a YouTube channel, because I'm a very detailed and thorough person, and I just want to pass along that knowledge. I could be like, oh my gosh, I'm not even monetized yet. Like I'm not qualified. Make the content, post the video. I have stuff to say, and it's like, if you're watching this and you don't have a YouTube channel and you don't have any subscribers, my 400 something subscribers might look like, wow, like she has so many. So let's just get to the video. So I know how y'all like to tussle. I'm really gonna be straight into the point, okay? The chapters will be in the description, so make sure you check that out, but this is what we're going over. I literally have my notes right here. Let me pull them up. So if you see me like looking over here, that is why. Getting started, getting rid of excuses, okay? Equipment and tools, the process, you know, content ideas might be a part of it, so you'll definitely want to watch the entire video so you get all the juicy things I'm gonna drop. Expectation versus reality, what's worked for me, and overall advice. So yeah, I want you to finish watching this video in its totality and be like, wow, I can start a YouTube channel, and yeah, Christelle did it, so I can do it too, and period, because you can. Getting started. These are the most common excuses I hear from people when I'm like, oh my gosh, start a channel. You don't have a camera. Don't need one. If you have a phone, you can start a channel. I don't want people to really know. Oh my gosh, that's so cringe. Babe, you have a YouTube channel, or you're going to. It's a literal video channel of you. People are gonna know and find out. If you don't want people to find out, or you think it's cringe, you really need to think about if you want to make a YouTube channel. Because I'm looking into a camera right now talking, and I have a ring light and I have a laptop, and I'm acting like we're friends because we are. But if you really think about it, it's like, is it giving Black Mirror? It really might be, but that's fine, because guess what? I'm gonna make this content and this money, okay? Period. Oh, I don't know what to post. And there's so many out there for free. Google, TikTok, Lemonade, just literally Pinterest probably. You have to search for some information. It's not gonna all be freely given out, but yeah. Oh, what will people think? Oh, what will people say? Is that any of your business? It's really not your business. It's really not your business what people have to think or say. And it's like, who cares? They're not you. They're not the ones with the channel. I want you to drop an excuse. Anything that you think is hindering you from maybe even wanting to start your channel, go ahead and drop it in the comments, because I have some words for you. Nice ones, of course, but let's be for real. It's like, how many times you've been wanting to start your channel for years? It's 2023. It's about to be 2024. Like, what you waiting on? Equipment. You do not need to have a camera to have a YouTube channel. Now, I'm filming on the Sony ZV-1F. Before I started this, I was recording on my phone. It's very much possible. Will you get the, oh my gosh, iPhone storage full message occasionally? Yes. But if you have a phone, you can do it. And honestly, I say stick to the phone at least until you're sure you really want to do this, because it's easy to fall off of YouTube, and you don't want to spend 500 to a band on camera and equipment if you're just gonna fall off. I keep a tripod on me. Here's one. Here's another. I keep them on me, okay? I love this one. Actually, let me show y'all this in real time. This is good. So look how compact this is. Period. You need a tripod to make it easier. And then lighting. I definitely recommend a ring light. I don't even want to show y'all. Like, it's dark outside, but I can film because I have a ring light. And this is what it is like without a ring light. I have compiled a list for y'all of must-haves, or things that I would get before like starting my channel. It's in the description. It'll be linked below of like all my must-haves. For audio, you could get an external mic. This Sony ZV-1F came with a mic like built into the camera, so it's literally just a grab and go. That's the basics of what you need. Once you get into like having a camera, really wanting to store your videos and all your clips and stuff, you'll want to invest in a hard drive, multiple SD cards. I'm about to run out of space on this one, so I'm about to have to record on another SD card. SD card reader, you have to have that in order to transfer stuff from your camera to your Mac or your iPad or whatever. You don't have to have those to edit. You could edit on your phone Would I recommend it? I mean, I like to edit on my laptop. That's what I prefer. And if I'm traveling, I like to edit on my iPad. Then, you know, there's SD card like holders so you don't lose your SD card. And then yeah, I literally have all of this in my storefront, so I'll make sure that's linked below for like content creator must-haves, like a starter kit. Thumbnails matter, okay? We'll get into this, but thumbnails matter. I love Canva. Canva is my all-inclusive one-stop shop bestie, okay? I'm a Canva connoisseur, so if you're like, girl, I don't want to make a thumbnail, I'm not creative, book me. I'll make you a thumbnail, okay? So for actual editing, once you record it, okay, and you're recording horizontally, I think that goes without saying, but you know how for like TikTok you'll record like this, like for YouTube you're recording like this, and this is the natural way that a camera will record. I started off editing my videos in iMovie, and then I quickly moved to CapCut because it's free and they just have so many aesthetic things. Like it's beginner friendly and it's aesthetic. It's like, me personally, I say use CapCut. You could also get into Final Cut Pro, but that's for the advanced people. You might like it. Me personally, CapCut is doing what it needs to do, okay? For aesthetic fonts, I would definitely recommend getting Canva Pro, but I mean, there's so many free ones on dafont.com, I think, or I'll change that and put it on the screen, but yeah, like that's all you need. This is something nobody ever talks about. On YouTube, you can't just be playing, bopping your song. Like, they will copyright you and it could affect your channel and your ability to get monetized in the future. So you're going to want to find non-copyrighted music. Now, some SoundCloud artists are non-copyright. You might want to talk to them, see if you can use it for your videos. But what I like to do is literally on YouTube, search non-copyright videos. Make sure the video is actually free for you to use. But like, you know, it'll be a type beat, or it'll be like your song, but like reworked, like on a different beat. And that's how you can get around the like copyright strike type thing. It's not like people are like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to post because what if I get copyrighted? Like when you're uploading a video, it goes through a copyright check, and then if you're good to go, you can just publish. And if not, you can, you know, swap out the song, or like you might have to edit that part out or whatever, but it's really like not that big of a deal. But it's something that I feel like not a lot of people talk about. So yeah, definitely think about that. Also, platforms that literally have like non-copyright music, like Epidemic Sound. I think there's also the YouTube library that has music, and then CapCut also, like when you're editing, they also have music that you can add. Hopefully in this video you can tell that there's an ever so slight bit of background music because people don't like dead noise, and like that's the thing, because you know, I don't know, that's what they be saying. So you want to come up with video ideas. I have a note in my iPhone, YouTube video ideas. You can have it in Notion. I love Notion. Whatever works for you. It can be a Google Doc, it can be a Word doc. Come up with video ideas that you can always access. You want to loosely, roughly script either in your head, which is what I did, or like write it out, like what you want to say. This is a video that I definitely scripted because I wanted to make sure I was giving y'all all the gems. Okay, think about how and where you're gonna film, the shots you want to get, like any moving shots, any like zoomed in shots. You want it to be visually engaging, unless it's like a sit down, like a chit chat, or it's like, you know, even this, I'm not used to just sitting down and talking. I'm usually doing something or doing a vlog, but I'm figuring out what works for me on my channel. Oh my gosh, think about your thumbnail. Again, it matters, and you have to take pictures for your thumbnails. You could just take a screenshot of the videos that you recorded, but sometimes it won't really be optimized because again, you're recording like this, but you want to be taking photos like this for your thumbnails, or just having random pictures in your phone that can be used for like cute aesthetic thumbnails. Editing is where you add personality. That's where people see who you are. You add text, you add gifs, you add sounds, you add music. Like the way you edit, literally, that's your YouTube personality. That's you, and that's where you really get to shine. And editing can take anywhere from, I feel like minimum is gonna take you 1 hour, maximum like 6. Okay, it gets easier. I promise, it gets easier. My camera settings. On my phone, my camera was recording in 4K and 60 FPS. On my camera, the default was 4K. On CapCut, I export in 1080 and 30 FPS. Now, everybody was on the 4K 60 wave, and I understand that because that's how I record. But when I export, exporting in 4K is really clear, but to me, it's just not that big of a difference from 1080. I know I'm saying a lot of numbers, so I hope it's not sounding like exporting in 4K. First of all, it's going to take up a lot of space. Second of all, it's going to take up a lot of time. And this is also what they don't be telling you, y'all. You can't just click upload like you were making an Instagram post, because even Instagram be tripping sometimes. YouTube videos, they're gonna take a while, okay? So 1080 I feel like is a great place. It's good quality, and you know, it's not gonna take entirely too long to upload. But when I tell you 4K videos usually take at least an hour or two to upload, and then once they're uploaded they have to process another 1 to 2 hours. So you're looking at, sometimes uploading takes 4 hours, y'all. Like, and nobody warned me about that. And it's like you have to wait for it to upload before you can close it. And then once you close the tab, once it's fully uploaded, then it will process, and then you have to edit the description, and you click no, it's not for kids, or yes, it is for kids, and paid promo, or titles. And okay, yes, your titles matter. Make sure you're adding keywords, you're adding tags, make sure like it's searchable. I'm about to go on family vacation. I'm not gonna be like Christelle, family vacation was fun. I'm gonna be like PCV, travel with me, like popular restaurant, tourist destination. Like, you have to use buzzwords, and sometimes the titles might be giving you, don't ever be clickbaity, because people can tell like if your thumbnail is like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? But with you want to inspire some curiosity. You want people to look at your title and your thumbnail and be like, oh, I want to click on that. I want to see what she's up to. I want to see what he's up to. You know, I want to see what they're up to. Let me be inclusive, okay? Branding, you can customize your channel. So having a banner, if you need me to create you one, I got you. A banner, your about page, you can have a video pinned to the top, you can have like a channel trailer, and then your description box. Like, there's a lot of people who have the same like cute little aesthetic one with a star or a heart, and mine be changing, but people include like, you know, the chapters, which is like timestamps for your video, so people can, you can just look at my description box and see what I'm talking about, but people can jump around the video. You can include links that you want people to see, a description, you can include keywords and tags, you can include an FAQ about yourself, my sub count, because I just think that's so cute. Make sure you have any disclaimers you need. If you work with a brand, you need to disclose that. If it's a paid promo, if you know you're not claiming any rights to music, if you're an affiliate of any sort, you have to let people know that the links they're clicking on are affiliate links. Like, make sure you are on top of that. It's fine, but you know, you don't want to get caught lacking. So to niche or not to niche or niche or whatever, like, I personally want to become the niche. Y'all know Monet? Who doesn't know Monet McMichael? She is the niche. The niche. She is not like a, oh, I'm only like a beauty creator, or it's like she's everything. People tune in for her. They're like, oh my gosh, Monet posted. Not, oh, Monet posted a makeup tutorial. You know what I mean? And that's fine. If you want to post makeup tutorials, post them. I'll watch. I'll subscribe. Because niching down has its benefits, because the people who are searching for makeup tutorials per se are going to be searching, are going to be watching. But for people who want a little bit more variety, I feel like that's the benefit of not niching down. So it's up to you. Either way, we can all eat. All the channels can eat. We're not oversaturated. There are people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that I've never heard of, and that could be you, and that could be me. So it's like, whatever you want to do, there's a space for you. Believe that. If you're starting a new channel, nobody's searching up for you. I know we like to be the main character. It's a little bit delusional to be like, oh my gosh, everybody on YouTube is literally waiting for me to start my channel. And if you want to think like that, I applaud it. We love a little bit of delusion, but it's like, why would they click on that? My first video was a vlog. Like, I feel like it was like a day in my life content creator edition, because that's what people are looking at, you know? And then they'll be like, oh, who is this? Oh, she's a new YouTuber. You might get it like, oh, who are you? You want to make like a get to know me video, and you could do that. Or you could start the channel, and just, at least if you want to get your feet wet, say like, okay, I did it. I made a video and I posted it. Then yeah, you can make your first video, get to know me. But you know, pros and cons, do what you will. Again, in the long run, it's not gonna matter. Like, when I look at my old videos, I'm like, ugh, what were you thinking? These look so bad. Like, and it's just so crazy, because it's just like a ever improving cycle. We're getting better, but you have to post in order to get better. So make sure your titles and keywords, like, they're search engine optimized. SEO, like, people want to search these. You want to rank high when people search these things in YouTube. So think about that. And then you might want to invest into a platform like TubeBuddy or vidIQ to help you, or even use AI to help you like write titles and rank higher, you know? I would say somewhere between 10 and like 20-minute long videos. I say that because 10 is like, on YouTube, people have a little bit longer of an attention span than TikTok, which is like 7 seconds to a minute, but still, you want to be adding value throughout the video. Don't just make a 20-minute video for the sake of having it be 20 minutes, because people will bounce, they will fall off, and then that's gonna mess up your analytics. So be adding value. But I struggle with this. Moving from TikTok to YouTube, I'm still on TikTok, at That Girl Crystal and everything. I'm used to short form content, so like I've posted a couple 2-minute videos because I was recording snippets and not recording, like, people want to sit down and have this playing in the background. So like for people who want to talk a lot and who want to show a lot and who want to do a lot, YouTube is perfect. Don't shy away from it. Make sure your content is like lasting, you know? I would say the golden is like 15 minutes, the golden like time length or whatever. But again, get your content out. One thing about me, as y'all can see, I'm gonna post my content no matter how long and no matter how many subscribers I have, period. The intro and the outro, they're nice to have, they're optional. I built the intro, but again, if somebody clicks on your video and they're seeing 30 seconds of you looking cute, it's like, okay, where's the content? So I mean, that's just me personally. Maybe somebody will look at that and be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, period. And that's what I am. I'm not a hater. Whoa, I feel like that just came off like I'm a hater. I'm not, but it's like, where's the content, you know? So think about that. Or some people do a montage. They do like a, like, coming up in this video type thing, and then they'll have a little like intro. That's what I like to do, like a little cute aesthetic intro, and then they'll get into the video. And then an outro, like an end screen, is good so that you can like put videos on the screen, which you'll see at the end of this video what an end screen is. But yeah, I like those. And as I've grown my channel and branded myself, like I've gotten into that bag. But if y'all want any examples of that, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I don't think I've said this before, which is like, oh my gosh, but y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just think about placement on the screen. Think about things being readable, and think about retaining your audience. I will say my storage is about to deplete, so I'm about to delete some videos. Again, this is why I should have a hard drive, so I can just move stuff to my hard drive and not have to delete it. But I'm living life on the wild side, so I'm gonna clear that out real quick, and then I'll come back and talk about growth and monetization, expectation versus reality, what's worked for me, and like wrapping it all up. I actually found some of the stuff I was searching for earlier. This is my SD card holder. You can fit 6 of them in here. This is the reader that makes it really easy to, like, you know, transfer between appliances. And then I just did a quick charge of my battery with this rapid charger. This is probably self-explanatory, but babes, you're not gonna grow if you're not consistent. Consistent on YouTube, I feel like honestly is at least 1 time a week. It's a lot of work, so I know July, my challenge is 2 videos a week, and I feel like I'm going to see the most growth with these 2 videos per week. I know it might not be realistic for some of you. It might require waking up earlier, maybe going to bed a little bit later, but if you want to grow like the regular rate, it's 1 time a week. If you want to grow for real, it's 2 times a week. The sweet spot is at least once a week, and consistency is rewarded, so period. Yeah, I took a break this year, and the key, it's like I was traveling and I was dealing with a lot, so I wasn't consistent, but when I came back, I was back and better. So it's like, you have to think ahead. I'm about to be traveling, so in the past 48 hours, I will have recorded 4 YouTube videos, so that's 2 weeks of content, okay? So batch creating is sitting down and creating content, batching content, so that you don't have to do this, like, you know. So I'm just putting that out there. YouTube is where the bag is. We all want to be a part of YPP, the YouTube Partners Program. We want to be monetized. And how you get monetized is through AdSense. So like anytime you're watching a video and there's an ad, that means that they're monetized and they're getting money based on the ads. So I know YouTube just lowered their requirements to be monetized, but they monetize essentially all the features except for AdSense. So it's like you still need the 1K subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be making money from the YouTube Partner Program. I want to be monetized obviously because content is something I'm doing for full time, but that is not my main goal. I feel like if being monetized is your main goal, like let it motivate you, but you might get burnt out, and if you're not like in it for the right reasons, it's not going to be fulfilling. It's not going to be rewarding. So just think about that. Let's talk about how you can monetize your channel. So when people are like, oh yeah, like I'm getting paid for YouTube, it's not necessarily just, you know, getting paid monthly from the YPP. Sometimes it's brand deals on YouTube that brands want you to integrate their products and services into your videos. they either gonna do a dedicated video on the product or service, or it'll be like a minute or 3 minutes or 5 minutes on the product or whatever. You can get paid to be a hair influencer if you want to promote wigs, or like, you know, you post a hair video to get hair brands to come reach out to you. Do not do no type of YouTube video for free. These brands will try to swindle you. Push back. They have the money, and if they don't need to be working with you. Find somebody else to do it, because YouTube is way too much work to be doing anything for free unless it's like a dream brand. And even then, it's like, no, because put some respect on your name. You're a creator, and that goes into the mindset. It's like, think about your channel. Sometimes taking the pressure off of it makes it better. So like, maybe some of you will like benefit from being like, oh, this is for fun, like I'm doing great for fun. But in the back of your head, I still feel like the mindset needs to be like, this is a business. Like, I'm posting consistently, I'm putting my best foot forward. It's a deliverable, it's a final product that I'm proud of, that has my name, my face, my likeness attached to it. So yeah, I'm gonna be consistent, I'm gonna be professional, and I'm going to, you know, be real. I'm gonna be authentic. I'm gonna say hey to my subbies, and we're all gonna foster this community and love. But like, this is a business, so I will be on it, and I will get my videos uploaded every month, and I will get better at editing. And yeah, like, think about it, like, being a content creator is a business, and you have to think about it as such, you know? Expectation versus reality, or like things to consider. Filming in public, I haven't mastered it yet. Same thing goes for taking your own pictures, or like taking pictures with a tripod. Just choose a time, go early where there's not as many people, or like bring a friend, or, you know, just stare at yourself, like stare into the eye of the camera. Actually, like, there's a difference between looking at yourself on the camera and looking into the eyes of the camera, which is something they don't be telling you. So look into the camera, literally into the black hole, because it gives them more like I'm talking to you instead of like looking at myself. But like, anyways, I said that to say, like, when you just look at the lens or look at the camera and focus on that, it makes it easier to ignore anybody who might be staring at you, and people will stare. It's fine. Viral videos, it's a pro and a con. It's like, I want a video to get good traction and to get positive traction, but unfortunately there's always going to be people who are not pleased. People are going to point something out about what you're wearing or your hair. Hopefully you don't get a hate comment about what you look like, or, you know, like, some people, they might call you stupid, they might be annoyed. Like, that's just the name of the game. I've had to block some people, I've had to delete some comments, and I go on about my day. It's the name of the game. But you cannot imagine all the people that, you know, you might be able to reach, all the blessings that are connected to you starting your YouTube channel. Like, imagine you missed out on that because of what somebody might say. It doesn't make sense. So don't let what people might say on or comment on your video stop you from making your YouTube channel. Privacy is something to think about. Like, we want to share our day in the life, our morning routine, our da 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 da, but you don't want don't make it easy for Joe Goldberg to find you. We're already making YouTube videos. That's already a lot. So if you're recording, like, I remember I was recording in my driveway and I saw like the street sign in my subdivision. I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's too much. Be mindful. Don't record like your walking route, your running route, your stores, like the stores you frequent, like, in their locations. Like, be mindful, have discernment. Like, don't give them the how to get away with murder play. You feel me? Okay, sometimes your friends, your family, your besties, they're not gonna support until you make it big, till you get that plaque, and they're like, oh yeah, I know a YouTuber. But where was that energy when my videos were at 28 views? Where was that energy, like, when I was promoting, and only 1% of y'all were subscribing, you know? Like, but again, sometimes your friends and your family are not in your target audience. A video is coming out soon where I talk about me quitting my job and things I wish I knew, so definitely make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video. Don't be surprised when people who you think will have your back do not subscribe, do not support. Like, it's unfortunate, but again, you'll find your people. We can all eat, and we don't have to be salty, because again, once we're up and we have that plaque, there's no going back, period. If you want me to go into more detail about something, there's so many answers on YouTube, on Google. Of course, I would love to give you the answers, make more videos, and get a returning subby so we can be friends. But like, just have fun with it, y'all. YouTube, it's a business, yeah, but it's supposed to be fun. Like, this is creativity, this is self-expression, this is inspiration, this is being relatable, this is being aesthetic, this is being Like, this is your goals. This is stuff that you've wanted to do that you finally can do. So do it, and do it to the best of your ability, and just know it's so possible. And I can't wait to look at this video once I have that plaque for having 100K subscribers and just being like, wow, I really made this video back when I didn't even have 500 subscribers. That is like, okay, like, I'm not letting nothing stop me. Do not get caught up in your metrics. Your first video might get 2 views. That's okay, because the next one might get 10, then 50, then 100, then 1,000. The next thing you know, it's overwhelming how many views you're getting. You're like, whoa, that's a lot of eyes. Like, it's perspective, you know? Faith without works is dead. You can believe in yourself, you can believe it's all gonna happen, but if you're not editing, you're not staying consistent, it's okay. You know, again, you're the content, you're the niche. Even if you're not the niche, you're the content creator. So it's like, if you're not feeling 100, don't push yourself. Feel free to take breaks, but just come back and be ready to be consistent, to go at it. And don't feel the need to over-explain yourself. You don't need to be telling your whole life story unless that's your prerogative. But like, you can keep some stuff for you, and people might feel like they know you because they see you on YouTube, but you're still you. And people might be like, oh my gosh, I can never put all my business out on there. Your audience will know what you want them to know. So don't let nobody ever try to play you like you just don't know, like you're living out loud, because you are, but you're sharing what you want to share, and that's beautiful. So just like, yeah, toe the line, be mindful, keep your privacy, but like, share and live and form this amazing community. I love YouTube, and I can't wait to continue growing. But just keep on being you. You keep shining. You keep staying true to you. Post your shorts, especially if you're on TikTok, or like if you post reels, post those as shorts. You shouldn't be posting YouTube shorts with like the TikTok logo on it, because sometimes that can affect how it'll perform. That's called metadata, or metadata if I'm not mistaken. And like, it doesn't really like that. It's literally a competitor. Like, you don't want to, it's like going into Chipotle with a kava bowl and eating it, you know what I mean? So like, but yeah, shorts are so important for growing your subscribers and like, you know, getting your channel out there. So definitely post your shorts. Be consistent, promote your channel, even though that's not where you're gonna get most of your support from. Promote your channel, because you never know. Like, in social media, literally, it's already what, the 7 degrees of separation, and social media makes that even smaller. So like, promote shamelessly. You never know who you'll reach, who you'll inspire. And yeah, I say go for it. I'm doing it, and I'm so excited. So don't let fear, don't let negativity, don't let the what if, don't let the anxiety, don't let any of that come in between something that you set out to do for yourself. It is daunting. Sometimes it can be scary, but I trust that it'll be worth it, and I've loved the journey so far. I'm 6 months in. I'm almost 500 subscribers, and I can't wait to be able to look back on this and just be so glad that I stuck with it, that I inspired you, hopefully. And yeah, I think I'll leave it with that. There's not too much else to say. I'm not going to keep y'all here all day, but definitely thank you so much for watching. I hope that I've gained a new friend, a new subby, and yeah, we'll be in touch. I have lots of exciting content coming soon. So yeah, be blessed, y'all. See you next time.